What's up, guys? It's your boy Supercoach Deji back with another video. Round 5, I scored 2,233, which is a top 4% score. I moved up 170 ranks, and now I'm actually ranked 181st, which I'm so happy with. So yeah, let's go right into the team. But sorry, I can't do face cam because it's a bit too late, and the round break is pretty short. Lockie Midfield was pretty disappointing. GWS was pretty disappointing, so that's probably why. Expect him to get tagged by Hewitt probably this week, so yeah, don't trade him in, and his break even's pretty high. Zach Williams, same with him, but he scored way better than he scored against the Cats. He scored 60, now he scored 91, which I'm very happy with. But you probably want him scoring around 90 to 100 every week, so yeah, hopefully he can continue it. Brady Smith was probably best on ground in his 150th game, so I'm really happy with that. Could be a D6 now that Wayne Miller is gone, so it could boost his scoring. Maybe even Laird, so we'll see how we go. Sam Collins, 45, I mean, pretty disappointing. Picked up the game in about the second half. But, yeah, I mean, I'll probably keep him for one more week. I probably don't trade him in this week, unless you're looking to probably bring in a Lloyd or something like that. But, yeah, probably keep him for one more week. Jack Scrimshaw, 63, same with Collins. I think he picked it up in the second half. But I was pretty good. I'm happy with 63. Probably want 60 from his rookies. But yeah, Jack Scrimshaw, you'll definitely take it. Marty Horn, 96. So glad I fielded him over Clark. He was probably D's one of their best on. So disappointing game for them. I mean, he was really good though, interceptor. So Hall was really good and definitely fielding this week against Richmond. Clark, pretty disappointing, and I probably see him as a Cats supporter probably getting out of the team. I think Two will replace him, even though I think Clark deserves to stay. I think college. I think College only should go, but I think Clark most likely will go. So I think just keep him on the bench. Um, Chris Burgess, 26. He's absolutely useless. He's absolutely utterly shit. Now his break even is higher than his average. So I mean, if you can trade him out, I mean, he's definitely want to trade out. Paddy Cripps, 110, very average after, yeah, like a 26 touch half time. It was only about 70, but he had, I think, 32 handballs. What? 32? I mean, if he got about, let's say, 10 more kicks, then he could have scored 150. Lockie Neal, 91, most people's VC. I mean, what can you do about it? I mean, no Greenwood in the side. Obviously, everyone's gonna VC Neil, but he was pretty quiet. So yeah, definitely went Cripps, and it was either gonna be Cripps and McRae no matter what for me. But went McRae and scored himself went Cripps and scored himself some more points. McRae, 97. Dogs are quiet, so I can't really blame him. And midfield was lacking, so McRae didn't have the best game himself. So yeah, this is really good for non-owners if you can try and trade him in. So his break-even was already high. So 3 weeks time maybe you could trade him in. Matt Crouch, 108. He was Crow's best on until I think 3/4 time. But fourth quarter he got injured. Didn't play like 10 minutes in the quarter. So and that's why could have scored 125 possibly. So a bit unlucky there. Caniglio, I mean, if you look at his stats, right, if I told you he had 37 touches, 1 goal, what do you think he would score? He would probably score 150. But this man is a butcher. He disposal efficiency was like 39 or 40, something like that, so it's absolute garbage. Sam Walsh, I mean, I love this man. I mean, I'm not even a Carlton supporter. I love Walshy just because I'm from Geelong. But, man, he's looking like a keeper. Like, I'm just kidding, but, like, I'm not joking. If he continues this, I mean, he could be a keeper. Like, he's actually that good, and he kicked the winner to get Blues over 100 points for the first 59 games. But Walshy, I love him. He's definitely gonna be the last rookie to trade out, probably. Unless he's got like a 20 or some shit, and then you have to trade him out. Dersma, 64. I mean, you take it. They flogged West Coast in Perth. I mean, that's really good for Port Adelaide. Yeah, 64. You definitely take it. Atkins, 63. Put him on the field. Actually had can't Constable in the field, and then Scott didn't fire it, so I put Atkins. So that's how the team would look like. 60 run behave with, and he played I think a little bit of mid in the fourth quarter. Parker went down, so his quad is going to be out for a couple of weeks. So Atkins will hold his spot, maybe even be rested. So I'm not sure. Give it 104. I mean, he would have been on 90% of team benches. So I mean, I was thinking of doing Gibbons to Stack. I mean, at the end it's a 50-50. I mean, Stack made a lot of cash, but Gibbons scored well and is about to make a lot of cash. So I'm very happy with that. Didn't trade him out. Bailey's got 41. I mean, he's probably wants to trade out maybe for Haley or Hayes in the future, next week possibly. Brody Grundy versus Steph Martin's 100. That's what I was probably expecting. Very happy with that. Maxi going 126. Very happy with that. He killed Rowan Marshall. People traded in Rowan Marshall. I mean, that's pretty stiff if you ask me. I mean, you never trade in Rowan Marshall against Gordon. I mean, he's gonna get fucking destroyed. But yeah, Rob 90 trade him in via no, actually no via just Scott. I mean, sweet. Couldn't pass up on him, and as I said, that was a good trade I made because he made 81k for me, which is I think the highest this week for the player. So Rob definitely a good trade if you trade him, and if you went if you had luxury, if you went goalie Rob, I mean that's actually a pretty good trade. Save you a lot of cash. You can do an upgrade possibly next week. Maybe you get Fife in or Lloyd. Dangerfield 127. You love to see it. Start off really poor. It's about 15 at quarter time, maybe 8 low, I'm not sure. But as the game progressed, he fired on, kicked himself a couple goals, got around 28 touches, so he was really good danger. Watched the game as I am a Cat supporter and loved how he played. Borry got the Hutchins tag, was about 40 at quarter time, slowed down, but I mean, you'll take it, 95 against Hutchins, I mean, that's really good how he handled the tag, so hopefully he can do that when he gets tagged sooner or later, and he's probably not going to get tagged against North Melbourne, so possibly a smoky VC there. Tim Kelly, 129. I mean, if you trade him in, you're an absolute. I don't know why you would trade out Tim Kelly. I mean, he's a premium. I mean, he's definitely gonna be a top six forward in my opinion. I mean, he plays purely mid, does not play forward at all unless he just probably goes there for like 5 minute stints. But I'm like Kelly. I mean, why would you trade him out? I think that's really stupid. So trade him out. So that's pretty stiff on you. 39. I mean, that's one bad score. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I did have ankle injuries in the Eagles, but yesterday's game definitely just ruled all that out. James Warple played against the Cats. I mean, got to see it. 101. Time on ground was pretty low, so I mean, nothing you can do about that. But 101, he could have scored 120 if his time on ground was a bit better. So I mean, take it by Warple. Willem Drew 105. One of the best ratings in the game right now in form. But 105, you'll take it. I mean, that is, gee, that is fantastic from a rookie. But yeah, I had Setterfield in the field so I can loophole Petricelli, which I had a man on. So happy with that. So happy I kept Setterfield because I probably would have went Park instead if I'd I'd say I had Bynes instead of Setterfield. So yeah, I mean Bynes instead of Sweet. So yeah, pretty happy with that. 100 from Petricelli. I mean, what can you say? Kicked 5 goals, rising star, so he was really good. And possibly could field him this week. Actually, you'll see at the end of the video. Matt Parker, 51. Pretty, it's probably not what you want to see. I mean, his break even's high. He made, I think, 2k or something like that. So, probably want to trade out this week. Cause I'm most likely going to trade him out. But, yeah, if I'm probably doing trades, I'm probably going to do it on my Twitter. So, Twitter will be in the description. So, yeah, 51, you take it. I mean, I'm probably going to get traded out, though, for Baker, which we're going to talk about. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for round 5. Now, let's get into round 6, what I'm thinking to do. So, defense, if I'm to do trades, I'm probably going to get rid of Burgess. I'm probably going to skip on Ross just because if I wanted to get Ross in, I would have to trade Burgess out, swap Dersma there, and then who am I going to, like, I'm going to have Dersma sitting on the bench, which I probably don't want to have. I'll probably want him to have field instead of, like, say, field Gibbons, Constable, Scott, or Ross if I did choose to field him. So I'm probably going to skip on Ross. But if I did, I probably would go Burgess into J Lockhart, which he got named, and he has interesting DPP. So yeah. YouTube would nothing to trade there in my opinion. Scott, nah, just keep him. His break even's like 11. He made a bit of cash as well. So who else? Nothing there. Rockman obviously don't touch. Setterfield, keep. If you have Parker or Burgess, plus you can do emergency bell, so I'm definitely not trading a Setterfield because I can just trade out Parker instead. So probably trade out Parker, and this is probably what I'm gonna do. So get rid of Parker. This is one trade I'm probably most likely gonna do. Parker can get rid of, and we're trading Liam Baker. Complete trades. That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's probably one trade I'm probably gonna do. So if I change up after he's on Twitter, so it's probably one trade I'm most likely gonna do. I mean, he's averaging 90. No way you can skip on that. And then I'm probably gonna give Baker emergency, and then if he doesn't fire, I'll just put Petrocelli instead of. So that's pretty much it. I mean, let's see rankings for my league. I think it actually went down to about 17th or 19th, something like that. So still, I mean, I'm happy. It's like my first year I've actually tried to get a professional league. Not professional, but like a good league. So yeah, we're coming 19th. We went down in the rank, but I mean, I'll take it. Let's try and get top 50 as a league. So yeah, let's continue, boys. Discord regs at number 1, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's been your boy, Supercoach Deji, and that's pretty much it for today. I'm sorry I couldn't do no face cam, but next week probably gonna do face cam, and I could be doing some challenges just from the video, not Supercoach related. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. But that's pretty much how my team's looking like. Actually, Constable should come back, so we'll put him into Atkins, and then I'm probably gonna emergency Atkins or Gibbons, but I'm probably gonna Atkins just because it's safer. But yeah, that's probably how the team will probably look like. Yeah, it's been your boy Supercoach Deji, and peace.